YouTube faithful, what is going on? This might be the slowest sport betting day for fantasy sports all year long. This might be it. Maybe a few days down the road for the Olympics or something, but I'm telling you right now, we got no MLB except the Home Run Derby, no WNBA, no PGA, no COD. There's NBA Summer League, and that's pretty much it. Yes, there may be a little bit of soccer, and of course there's esports, but for what I cover, it's pretty much nothing going. So I decided to come on here and make a quick video just to see if there's anything we can talk about. So I'm going to give you a few thoughts on the Derby. Maybe we'll look at DG together. In fact, we will see if we can find any value, and we'll take a look at some of the Summer League stuff in real time. But first things first, I got to silence some of the clowns because I don't know what's been going on. Some people, even in my own cord, people are like, bruh, MLB is just so bad. I can't win. So what I did was this weekend was I made sure to remember to post all my slips, okay? Gave this one out. If you're not paying attention in the general chat, miss me. You're unplugged. I can't please hundreds of members at once. As soon as I posted a Summer League 2-man today. Within 3 minutes, it's bumped. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. I talk about my thoughts and general ideas in the general chat. That's what it's there for. And then I will tell you guys or send out what to take, make a playlist, etc. This was there. Everybody wanted a last-minute WNBA play for the last game. I gave these two out as my favorite. Even showed that 2-man. These were my two favorite MLB plays yesterday. This is literally the slip that I gave out. I gave out one slip for Sunday, and this was it. Not to mention, I gave out a bunch of other plays, but specifically through the Discord channels, through the Dub Club, this was the slip. If you didn't take it, you didn't take it. You sold yourself. Now, I mean, that's just how it is, but it's not bad. You just have to take 2-mans. This was another one. I told you all about Miles Mikolas. I paired them together. You just have to make smaller slips in the summer if you don't know what you're doing until you figure it out. Just grind it out. This was the full 4 WNBA 4 that I liked, okay? Took them again here. I took them twice with, I think one was different. One was fantasy, one was her PRA. This was from Friday. This was Saturday. This was Friday, which, look at this, 80 fantasy points. I talked about her on the YouTube. Boston was the play of the day, I'm pretty sure. Cashed this one, and then we're back to square one. In fact, yes, Aaliyah Boston was the play of the day that I gave out on the YouTube. I had a doubleheader play of the day, and both of them cashed. Sweat-free, in fact. MLB and WNBA. And just for the proofs in the pudding, here it was. This was Friday. I told you guys it was going to get bumped. That Scuba was play of the day number 1. They bumped him to 7. Then I took Boston as play of the day number 2. Both of them cashed. And then Saturday morning when I went and golfed because I had such a good Friday, I posted this the night before. Hamby and Soto. Like I said on this channel, whenever Soto's at 1.5, you take it, kids. It's that simple. And then we took this, we talked about it at night, and we had Barrios under, and he cashed. And then I also gave out these, and Logic has them both. So everybody had an opportunity on Sunday. Cash all of these. Strother was the last piece. Cashed. Put him in a 2-man here. He cashed. And then Iceberg's cash in Summer League. He's been posting 2-mans that have been cashing. The reason I'm even showing you this and doing it out of the way is because I'm tired of negativity and people just being like, oh, MLB sucks. WNBA sucks. I never win. Bro, at some point, you got to look in the mirror and be like, what am I doing that I could be different? Am I using the model that Captain Crush puts out every single day for MLB sheets? Because if you were, you can't be a long-term loser. It's right here. Brady Singer, over 2.5 runs was his line. I have him projected for 3. It's a 0.5 differential. Bang, bang, bang. It's a plug play. You're literally getting the answers to the test and you're just not using them. Why? Because you're poverty. That's why. There's no other reason for it, fella. You got the answers to the test. Take them. I mean, it's that simple. Kikuchi, 2.5 earned runs. I projected him for 2.65. I took him over 2.5. It's more likely to hit 3 than 2. So I put him in a slip and he gave up a grand slam. Chris Sale, 7 strikeouts, under 7, over 1.5 walks. Guess what? His line for walks was 1.5. He's projected for 1.8. Bang! If his line's 1.5, you take it. Chris Sale, 7 Ks. If the line's 6.88, it's more often that he's going to get 7 or 6 and not 8. Bang! You take under. This isn't rocket science, guys. And I'm glad that I have a little bit of time to go over this stuff because it's so important. This is an adult game, an adult hobby. Big boy stuff is going on here. You can't just be loosey-goosey walking around with a bag of chips and a roll of half dollars or quarter, whatever this is. Some of this is your guys' net worth because you refuse to lock in. I'm begging you to lock in, okay? Whether you watch me, Skywalker, anyone else, whoever it is that you watch, just pay attention. You will learn, but don't complain and cry about things that are out of your control. Make the right read, for God's sake, and then once it's done, live with the result. My goodness, tired of tears. Now, let's go take a look and see if we can find any value after that 10-minute intro. My goodness, they're making my blood pressure raise again, babe. I'm telling you, they don't want me to be great. So right out of the gate, we can go over to UnderDog Fantasy, and looky, Captain Crush is gonna get some hookies. We got Reed Shepherd. Oh, he was at 30.5. I already locked in that value. You can see he's at 30.5 on PrizePicks. So simple math, we'll take over at PrizePicks. We'll take under on Shepherd. Hopefully he lands on 31. And ding, we cash both. Dylan Jones, over 25.5 PRA. You can put it in a slip, baby. Same thing with McCain. You can take under 23.5 PRA. Dalton, I got him over at 28.5. I took over on PrizePicks. Real simple. Under on UnderDog, over on PrizePicks. We'll meet in the middle. If he sells, he sells. We're just playing the market. Now, I believe Dylan was at 26.5. So now that he's at 25.5, we got to take higher. And if you find him at 26, you want to take under, you can. You're just playing the market. Now, Cam Whitmore's the exception that proves the rule. And what's the rule, Cap? Well, we followed odds shopping like a religious communion, okay? We follow it like it's religion. You have to be religious in it. You have to just not worry about your emotional bias. Same thing. That's why I use a data model. It has no emotional bias in it. It don't care who sold who or who did what or whatever. Nah, it's just mathematics. Now with this, it's the same thing. We're just playing markets. We're just looking at the right markets. The best place to take over Cam Whitmore right now would be ParlayPlay, my partner in Christ. You can use code CRUSH and get your deposit. Links in the description. But you can see here, he's being juiced under because he's at 31. But you for sure can take him over 30.5 on ParlayPlay because we're getting a half a point of value. Now, on UnderDog, it's 50-50. No other books have lines for it, and these are fixed payout sites, so it's already implied odds. Now, so you can just make a gut call on a guy like Cam Whitmore. Now, we already know he's going to be the best player on the court. Now, for the faithful among you, you'll know because we had Cam Whitmore in the court and on the YouTube as the play of the day plenty of time last season. Now, you can see here, this isn't rocket science. This is all we have to go on. I can calculate a usage rate by getting their minutes played and field goal attempts. I don't think there's an actual place that's going to give me his usage rate overall from the summer league, but I can find his NBA usage rate when he's on the court. But here's the deal: 27 minutes, 17 field goal attempts, 6 of which were threes. He grabs rebounds, he's getting assists, he got 20, he's plus 24. No one on this court is better than he is. That's point blank period. So if he plays 25 to 30 minutes, he's going to shoot 15 to 20 times. You automatically know that you can put him in your slip and have a sweat. It's a gut call. You know he's a good player. You know he's going to be the best on the court. So now it just becomes, where can we find value? Well, my brothers and sisters in Christ, we can go right here on ParlayPlay, and you can see that is the best place to get value right there. And you can also see they have a payout boost for Reed Shepherd, 1.95 on his points. Now, both of these guys are on the same team, which I don't really like, but guess what? You can slide the line on ParlayPlay, so you can even get him at 29.5 on your first slip of the day. I mean, it is what it is. If you want to take the payout boost for Jamie instead of him, I don't care. I don't like take two on the same team, but he is a promo. But I'm definitely taking this over here, and if he sells, sells. Now, if you need a pair, you can take Destiny right here. Everybody's going to be on him today. More 29.5 1 and 2 map kills. I don't pretend to be an esports guru. I use the data line shops to do it between UnderDog, PrizePicks, and all the rest. And wherever it lands, it lands. That's what I do. And it usually works out. Sometimes it doesn't. But a guy I like and trust told me that this was good, so I'm going to ride with him. That's Eddie. If he sells, well, then he sells. My friend in the Discord gave it to me. He's a good guy. I'll take his word for it. If it chalks, I couldn't care less, guys. I'm not playing with the rent money, and you shouldn't be either. You got to learn, if it sells, it sells. It's not just a tagline line. It's a way of life. This is the life you've chosen. Don't be results oriented. Just get it in good and pray that it hits. It's that simple. So this right here would pay you 3x and you're getting the best value on Cam Whitmore. I showed you the minutes. I could go find another game. Let's see if I can find another game. Here he is again on Sunday. 30 minutes, 9 for 15. Remember, I told you the range is 15 to 20 shots is what he's going to take. He's only 3 3-pointers that time, but he shot 25 points, plus 19, 8 boards, 4 dimes, 5 steals. The guy's just all over the place, y'all. And Shepard's right behind him. Those are the two studs on the court. But look at these rotations. You never know how these rotations are going to be. So it's still a dice roll no matter what. They just have to make their shots at the end of the day, but don't be fooled. The coach can literally just be like, nah, I'm not playing him that much today, and chalk your slip, because I promise you, my brother and sister in Christ, the coach don't care about your parlay, and he'd care about your $5 being chalked. I promise you. So you can go back to D Jizzle and you can go down the list. I got it on Summer League right now and Crispy Esports, and you can just go down the list and you can have yourself a sweat on a day like today. Who is this? Tomato under 7-1 headshots? And then Hoax? The guy's name is Hoax. Is he gonna... That sounds like a sell job name. So there it is. Tomato, Hoax, McCain, Jones. I'm gonna fade Shepard because I already put him over 30. I may take him over on ParlayPlay, which I for sure will. But you can just go down the list and this will be your sweat. So Cam's the gut call. Jones is plus EV. Hoax less. Tomato less. McCain less. And just so you guys see that I'm not capping, I'll put it in a slip right now. 5 to win 100. If I'm not gonna flex it, I'll just put 5. If I was gonna flex it, I would put 10. Depending on your bankroll, I recommend you flex it. Always go with that option, and you'll get paid 2.5x instead of just 2x like PrizePicks, but you don't get anything if you get 3 of 5. So there it is. It's booked in. 5 to win 100. Whatever happens, happens, and I will be sprinkling 2-mans with Cam Whitmore. In fact, let me just do it live so you guys don't know I'm not capping. They pay 6x on their 3-man powers, which is crispy. I feel like every day I'm giving you guys reasons to switch to UnderDog, man. You gotta be looking around. They are stepping up. They have more stuff than any other book right now. It's crispy, I promise. 10 to win 60. Yes, sir. Locked in. I'm locked in. So if you want to try UnderDog, use promo code CRUSH. Links in the description. I will be doing best ball drafts live. If you guys want me to, I will do a best ball draft live, record it, and go through my thoughts on why I'm drafting who, and then we can look at the lineup afterward. If you guys want that. I don't even know if there's an audience for that, but basically you have this stuff right here, which is, it's crispy as it gets. Best Ball Mania, $25. First place is $1.5 million. This is the granddaddy of them all, folks. 30 seconds per pick. Basically, it's fantasy football, like week long, except you don't sit or start anybody. It's automatically based on the scores. It sits and starts for you. It's very fun. So if you're interested in that, leave me a comment, and if you're not, I'll probably do it anyway because I enjoy them. Now, as far as PrizePicks concerned, with their home run derby free square, Alonzo's a free square he's hitting, and then I think these are your two guys right here, Ozuna and Gunner. Everybody's gonna be all over these guys. It's either one of these two. I think Garcia's in the mix too. Personally, I think Garcia can win this, but that's up to you guys. It'll probably be the young gun Gunner. Literally, he's probably gonna be the guy that gets it done. Ozuna, these seem to be the crowd favorites, so just have fun with it, dude. You're not here to you're not gonna get rich off this. You're not gonna get rich on this at all, but you may get lucky and have some fun with it. You get to sweat it with the boys. Hop in the cord, CaptainCrush.net, gold package, scroll down, $24.99. They have a discount right now, Midsummer 25 site wide. That'll bring it down to $18.74. That's for everybody. That's for the next month. Get in the mix, come sweat with the boys and girls. There's a few girls in there. I got to get more girls in the cord because I think they bring a unique perspective, like Chuna and Ash, even Lays. I mean, my goodness, Lord knows I rip on Lays all day long, but I got to keep it a buck. I appreciate them being in the mix. But like I showed you in the beginning of the video, guys, I produced those projection sheets. That takes me so much time, and I really would appreciate it if the ones of you in the Discord, hundreds of you, actually used them, bro. And that's not all, because a few of you do. A few of you use, I know, Spartan, Kaiza, Goldlocks, Sturdy, Mark's World, a few of the guys, myself, I mean, a few of you guys use it, and you do it all the time, and I appreciate you guys because it's nice to do work and have people benefit from it. But Everybody should at least be using it as a reference point. And then listen, NFL and NBA are going to be back before you know it. College football's right around the corner, then NFL, and then NFL NBA overlap, aka the nuts. I am working on producing some poker vlog style content. If any of you like poker, I am trying to get it done. Finding a casino that'll let you film is like pulling teeth. I don't understand it. It's 2024. I ain't gonna put people's faces in it. Stop being poverty and let me film my session. I got D-gens to entertain. And with that, I will give you a little preview of what something like that would look at. Granted, the filming and everything's terrible, but you can get an idea of what I'm trying to do.
Taking that one.
Thank you.
So, I appreciate you tuning in on this poverty day. It's going to get better. Just remember, the key to grinding out summer is 2 to 3 mans. Forget the big leg slip. 2 mans, sleeper, chalkboard, underdog, wherever it is, lock in. Good luck in all your contests. Here's the salute. And as always, my brothers and sisters in Christ, let's crush.